Tavern. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Tlakas Tavern. Welcome to Tlakas Tavern. Welcome to Tlakas Tavern.
Everybody volume down, volume down.
To Tlakas Tavern.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, well, let's see.
And welcome to Tlakas Tavern.
Oh, we got jokes early. We starting off with the jokes.
Yeah,
Little laugh,
I
little
heard
laughy
that.
laugh.
I heard that.
Well, I'm waiting on you.
Oh, I would. I thought you was
Wow.
about to say something. I
What?
really did.
Well-
Welcome to Tlakas Tavern. I am Ahmad Andre, and I am with Miss Lovey, and I am with Tlaka Faces.
Well, good evening, everyone.
Better late than never. We
Who's
are in the
late?
building.
We're on time for what we're supposed to do today.
Oh, we on time?
Yeah.
Right on time, huh? Okay,
Hey,
cool.
well, as long as we push that button, we're here. We're on time.
Okay, I'm happy everyone is nice, healthy, and safe. We got here. No one is sick. No one is shot. No one is cut.
Well,
Let's have a
someone is
good
all those things.
show.
Thank God it's just none of us. I'm gonna just say it that way.
Let's have a good show today. So, what's popping off today, young lady?
We in the tavern.
We're in the tavern. Well, let me see.
I need to pour my drink.
Well, starting off today with the tavern, I'm just going to start with today is Tuesday, and it is National Trail Mix Day. Oh, they pouring it up. Godly. Go ahead.
Up to it, down to it.
You know, mix straight up.
Red Bull.
Huh?
I mean, not Red Bull, Monster.
Yeah.
Well, they asked me what's going on. They
Make sure I don't waste anything.
Alexa, they've taken over your show. They telling how to mix drinks.
I'm trying to get her to come to the show and do a show.
Yeah,
She she needs to drop in. So, starting off well today with our national, I always give y'all the national holiday. Today is National Trail Mix Day. I don't eat it, so
left mine in the truck.
just letting you guys know.
Tasty.
And I just want to start off with just a few reminders because I know I will forget. October the 9th, putting it on your guys' mind. Saving Minds first Mental Gears ride. It's two wheels, but not motorcycles, you guys. So it's bicycles, two wheels bicycles. 25 miles, 45 miles. It's going to be a nice rural, just a really nice countryside ride. I've actually ridden the route on four wheels because I'm not good enough to do two. And it's a really nice ride. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. Again, you can sign up for that on Eventbrite, and we're gonna just be dropping more details on that.
It's on Eventbrite right now?
The closer we get to the date.
Oh, cool.
And one other thing, just want to send a prayer out to the people in Louisiana. I know a lot of people that have loved ones that have been affected, family, friends, just people that they care about, even people you don't care about. You know, we've seen the devastation. We've all been through it. We were blessed to be spared here in Texas. And so,
Do you find sometimes when it happens, like right next door, that people uh, are insensitive because it's not happening to them and it's really right next door?
all the
Because
time.
the sad thing, I really forgot totally about it until I saw the news today. It was totally out of my mind. I knew it was devastating, but it went over my head until I just started watching the news today.
Um, it didn't go. Here's my thing. people, if you lived in Houston, you've been affected by some severe storms, be it the winter storm this winter. And according to the Farmer's Almanac, and I listen to my
You said the
Tina,
farm.
I'm sorry, Tina, you can't hear me. I'll speak up. I'm gonna move the mic a little
You said the
closer.
farmer's almanac.
Yes, the Farmer's Almanac. My granny, she lived by it, and I do too. But the Farmer's Almanac is forecasting another strong winter storm like what we had last year. That goes back to the reason why we're doing the first mental gears ride, so that we can go ahead and help get our homeless people that are suffering from mental illness sort of prepared. Just winter gear. That's what the funds that we're raising, and we're asking for donations for that for. So we're looking. So let me give you a little bit about that, and I'm gonna go back to your question. We're looking for new masks. I have to specify new, because you'd be surprised what people give to people because they don't feel that, because they think they need new masks, new socks, gently used coats, blankets, any type of outerwear. And that's the purpose of the Mental Gears ride. Now, your question about people being decent, not caring, yes, because they're not being affected by it. I can see it anywhere. I don't care where it happens in the world, and it traumatizes me because I've been through Allison. I suffered a huge loss in
Hmm.
Allison, Harvey, this winter storm, and then too, I see the displacement and the effects of it, not only with me but for the homeless population that Saving Minds actually works with. So yeah, and the other big deal that
I haven't seen any like fundraisers or anything like that
we're
yet
they're
set up in
coming.
Houston.
They're coming. I've actually reached out to a couple of people to let them know ahead of time. As soon as I got a couple of calls in, as soon as they're telling me what their real need is, that's when we're going to get started. Just asking already, just get the cleaning supplies and all of that together, because we've had a lot of people who've had severe home damage, and it's crazy. You can have one house next standing here. Nothing happened to it. The next house, all the roof is gone, the water damage, and it's devastating. So just right now, I'm just telling people, just when you go out, go ahead and go into the dollar store and just get the hand sanitizer. They're still going to need masks because, again, we're still deep in COVID, gloves, all of those things.
Why they need masks if they outside?
I don't care if you even outside, because you're gonna have you have all
What?
no, even though you're outside, I'm like this, man. They have so all these strands and all this different stuff. You don't know who you're coming around. Man, better safe than sorry. That's my whole deal. Just safe than sorry.
Said, why they need masks if they
If
outside?
I'm outside, depending on where I'm at, I'm gonna put my mask on.
That's
Sorry,
not
I am.
healthy.
COVID ain't healthy either.
Now I'm saying breathing in, you know,
Your CO2 and all
CO2
that, but
when you're outside. Like I understand if you're in
well,
vicinity, but
I'm
if you're outside, it's not like COVID is just in a cloud, like lingering right in front of you for you
yeah,
to
but
catch it.
it just
Like,
take one person to
Like
cough the
bad breath.
wrong. Yes, just to cough one time the wrong way in your face,
oh,
and then I don't look. I'm like, still need masks. I'm like, people are still traveling. Just they still
I'm
need
not
them.
talking about traveling people. I'm talking
I'm
about.
talking, even if we're outside, lovey, depending on where we are, I'm gonna put my mask on, and depending on who's around. I mean, here's the
I'm
deal:
talking about homeless folk.
the homeless people, they still need masks.
Okay.
They go into the store and they do different things.
I don't know. I'm sorry. It's like
Just because they
they're
homeless, they
outside.
don't need
I'm
masks.
saying, yeah, because they outside.
But
If they homeless,
but
then
they
they're
travel. They still interact with people. So the homeless man walk up to you. You gonna talk to the homeless man with the mask or the man without the mask? But better yet, according to your face, neither one of them. But I'm just I'm just saying. But
it
if
be me and homeless people have quick transactions. It's exchange. Either I'm dropping money or I'm dropping money.
yeah, but they still, because they still have to go inside of businesses. They still go inside of the stores. They still go different places to wash up, use the restroom. Even if they go in to set up for a meeting, sometimes they're like, "Do you have a mask?" And then just depends on their receptionist. If no mask, no service, and one of them might be nice enough to give you one. So just help them have some better engagements with the public.
Okay.
they need masks and hand sanitizer
Yeah,
and
hand sanitizer for sure.
and
She said the homeless don't need no mask.
that's just like she said the homeless didn't need no dogs and no dog food. I'm not gonna go there with Lovey.
Let's go with Lovey. She turned around and said, they homeless.
They don't need nothing. Oh my God, they do. It's some good people out
I
there.
didn't say they wasn't good. More that they didn't.
No, she
need
just
that.
talking about because
I'm
it's
just
outside
saying.
and
Exactly.
she's thinking that it shouldn't be
Like-
that contagious because it's going through the air. Because
Man,
the
look.
atmosphere
Not even
should
contagious,
kill it.
but I mean, like they got other things they should be worried about. I feel other than
A mask.
catching. Yeah, like let's give them some extra, blankets and stuff. Like they
still,
outside, they don't need the mask.
They still need the mask.
I mean,
because
but they
don't
need it,
want.
like
they
you
need the
said,
mask to
Dante.
receive it. But Black Magic asked this question about people being desensitized. Yes, the one thing that I saw, I kind of felt it. I'm ashamed to say it, but I kind of felt it because of the traffic in the morning, me trying to go to work. But then I'm like, man, you can't act like that because if it was me and mine, I'm gonna be kicking down state lines too. A lot of people were posting. We're full post find somewhere else to go. Texas is full, to the Louisiana people, and I thought that was
What?
real. Yeah,
I missed that one too.
I thought that was kind of tacky because um, like I said, it could easily be us, and Louisiana's been beat up so bad. It could easily be us. We were just we was just one curve away from it being us.
Yep.
So yeah, people need to just really.
I didn't see that. Wow.
Yeah, well, they did it. They had it, and then you have your other. It was a whole debacle went across my page because it was like that's my people, and how you gonna tell my people they can't come? They not going to your house, and it went like for. I was like, oh my God, but yeah. So yeah, just be mindful, and reach out and check there's a lot of them they like on day with 3 no power. Um ceilings. You have a lot of ceilings that have caved in. They're going to need a lot of structural help.
Okay, cool.
FEMA, I think, is already working on it. I didn't want to give out any bad information because I haven't researched it for numbers, but FEMA, of course, is going to be there and on site. All right. Anything else you want to add about that, Black Magic?
Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. What's next on the menu today?
Well, what's next on the menu is, well, you know what? You stopped me before I finished. I have to give a shout out to my girl Tiffany, aka Miss Bougie.
Hey, Miss Bougie, that's my bitch.
Yeah, she's doing her.
Bougie. I can't say this, mom.
Say it at your own risk. But she's doing her first. I'm really proud of her. She's doing her first. I guess might as well say one woman. She has artists and a couple other people that's gonna be performing with her. She's just really doing her own thing. She's slinging her poetry. She's singing. I don't know. She's doing it all. But she has a show coming up on September the 26th. It's called the Wino Tour here in Houston, and I'll share that flyer again with you guys. I think they're doing a pre-sale right now for 20, but they do have a VIP table that comes with with a bottle of wine, and it's a whole setup. So if y'all are interested in something to do on the 26th, check her out because man, she's doing her thing.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So I have not kept up with the news this week. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I kind of just checked out for the weekend. Um, just needed a mental break because it was just so much going on. And I'm not going to tell any tale. I celebrated my birthday. Tomorrow's the first, and tomorrow's my last official Leo season. I know we in Virgo season. I'm still
You
celebrating
mean
Leo.
tonight is your last? Today's the 31st.
No, I said tomorrow. I know today is 31st, but
Oh.
I'm gonna move on into the first.
Oh, excuse me?
Yes, and then it'll be done.
We didn't had a little too much of you party.
Well, here's the thing: I partied safely.
Wow.
That's how you do it. I partied safely. The next thing on the list, though, as far as business wise, we're talking about some of the changes that are going on with the black business. we had this whole big campaign talking about support black business, support black business, support
Hmm.
black business, and we're trying to support black business, but black business is doing bad business.
You saying black businesses are doing bad business?
Yes, and that's been the biggest complaint about black business doing bad business.
Is it? I don't believe that because a lot of people just want. They'll get bad service from other people, but they want perfect service from our people, or they want the hookup, or just a little bit cheaper, or they quick to complain. Black people are quick to complain about black businesses, but then they'll go to all this other stuff that's nasty or this or that, and they'll just it's no complaining in. They might complain a little bit, but they'll blow up about black businesses. So I don't I don't understand it there.
Well, okay, so I look at it, it's a double-edged sword for me because I'm like this. If I'm spending my dime, I don't care what color you are. I'm big on customer service.
But this is what I'm saying. Not you, but you would rather spend your dime with someone else's business instead of spending that dime at our business. You will complain about that dime at our business, but you won't complain about that dime at the other business. Then you keep going back. Then you just keep going. So stop.
I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I'm saying
It's like a
is
double standard. You know what I'm saying? Black people want to hook up with black people. It's all about hookup and expectations. But it's
right.
just so they start down and stuff. Oh, I'm not going there because it's this, that, and this. But your ass is at the damn buffet at the Chinese place. You don't know what the fuck going on in the back of that joker.
Yeah.
You in there deep.
Tony say you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's my thing. So um, I consider myself to be a black business owner. I have a nonprofit that I'm working. I'm pushing my brand still, unapologetically me. I'm excited about that. But here's the deal: the first thing with people, I'm gonna tell you the one word that sticks with me, and it tells me a lot about you. When I say, "Oh, I see you got your little shirts." What you mean, my little shirt? That you go and pay $300 for, well, I take that back because the Gucci T-shirt was 900.
Yeah.
You gonna pay $900 for a Gucci T-shirt, and I'm just asking you to pay $20 for a shirt with a positive logo on it, some shit to uplift you, because
Mm-mm.
to keep you from crying in my about all the things that's going on in your life, and you won't
Yeah.
even that 20. Like, girl, nah, I ain't got 20. Can I give you 10?
Yeah, but they'll go down the damn street and pay $40, $50 for some shit, from shit don't nobody know, or either they just. I don't get that. I don't get that at
Tony,
all.
she said, I don't like the word little either. Yeah, that word little, that's an insult. It's a straight up insult. But that's the thing. So with regards to being your own, um, a young lady I know, I'm good for calling people out and put their name out there. Melissa Sneed, she
Okay.
just blaze,
Hmm.
and she sell it out. If you need a fedora, a hat, any of those things, go see Melissa. She got you. And Tony's on here, Tony Blake. If you need Tony Blake, look her up. If you need your body snatched and wrenched, she got. I've seen them. I'm scared of them wood things that she be rolling, but she be rolling that fat smooth up out of you. So she's a business owner, so she's on here too. And that's the only thing. So black people doing bad business. It's two things. I hate that the first thing, like he said, is that part is most definitely true. People always want to hook up. They expect for you to just give them whatever you have, and you can become conditioned to where you cut yourself short. You cut your value short on the service that you're providing. You can be providing the best service in the city, but by the time you finish dealing with your own people, they make you feel like your service is trash. And they go pay top dollar for the trash.
Yep.
So that's on that end. But also, still too, you know me, I just call a spade on both parts. You have some black people that do some horrible business deals, because I've been dealing with some of them too. Don't keep their word, don't take your deposit, don't show up. And a lot of those people are scamming on internet now. They want your deposit, but then they don't provide no service.
Don't do any business on the internet. Just don't. You'll have that problem.
Well, any like women trying to make schedule hair appointments now. That's the only way you can even schedule a hair appointment now is via, what is this, Style Seat. So you have to use Style Seat to get your hair done, if you're getting makeup done, if you're doing lashes, if you're doing nails, all of that has to be done through Style Seat
Why?
because that's the way they're regulating their business. I've done hair before, so for them it's a great opportunity. It's a great tool to keep people from wasting your time because if they're saying they're going to schedule an appointment, they have to put their deposit and hold that slot, so you're not losing money waiting on them to come.
Oh, okay. It's about money. You're gonna get paid regardless of
You're
whether
not
they
going to
show
get
up or not.
you're not going to get paid all your money, but it's a deposit there.
But you keep the deposit.
You're right if they don't show.
You get paid regardless.
And then also it helps you keep track of your appointments so you're not double booking and having everybody sitting there. And so it's just a great organizational tool for the stylist. However, you have some people that are using the Style Seat and all these other people, they're taking deposits and then, oh, I really looked at what you're doing. I can't do you today, and they're rescheduling you, and now you're losing your money. So it's a double edged sword with regards to that. Lovey, as a business owner, what do you have to say about that? Ooh, ooh.
I feel like Black people have a problem providing quality customer service. And I feel like people are going to go where they get customer service, even if that means they're paying more, because people would rather have a better experience and not feel played than deal with somebody that has a nasty attitude. Like, there's no
I know
excuse to me
we're
for
gonna
customer
way off.
service.
So we're gonna way off. I'm asking.
Oh, I
both of
thought
you.
that was the question.
There
No,
was, yeah.
that is the question, but yeah, but that's the question. So why do you think we provide terrible service?
I feel like it's a lack of knowledge. Like those people weren't formally taught, because a lot of people are just, just jumping head first into being an entrepreneur,
Mhm.
and they miss that part. Like they may not be sociable people. They may not have strong social skills. They may not know how to communicate effectively. Like those things are not essential. And they're essential to being a business owner, but they're not taught. Like some people don't get taught that. They'll talk to you any kind of way because they don't have no know-how.
Here's the other part to that.
Yeah, I ain't mean to cut you off, but I went to a little barbecue spot. I'm not gonna call no names, but it was just food was good, but just customer service was nice and quick. But I did not like the how they carried themselves behind the counter when I was getting my food. It wasn't.
That's what I'm finna get
Yeah,
to.
it,
That's
it,
what I was finna hit
it
on.
was horrible. I'm sitting there looking like, really?
Well, here's my thing. People don't understand. To me, the thing about us as Black people is like I'm Black. This is who I am.
Yeah.
And they bring that behind the counter of your business. And if I'm walking into a upscale restaurant, I don't, or you want your venue to be considered upscale. Well, hell, if you just want it to be just nice, I don't want to walk in with you got your side piece working the front door and she's standing up there clacking bubble gum. Can I help you? What did you make your reservation? Yeah, because that's the side piece normally work the front door and the wife be at home running them books,
Okay, that's
keeping the money.
That's for another show.
I'm just telling the truth. And she clacking the gum. Look, I done seen it with my own eyes. So I'm just speaking facts. And I'm like, do you have a reservation? Yes, I do have a reservation. Well, who'd you talk to? Well, ma'am, I didn't write her name down. I made a reservation. Then you go back and forth, and then she calling all these people. Did you talk to DeAndre? Who is the hell is DeAndre? I don't know. So you go through all this, and then well, we don't have you down, but you can go stand over there. We'll be with you in about an hour. What you mean in an hour? The whole experience is bad from beginning to end, and then when you get your order, the order's all jacked up. So that's what I'm saying. It's the customer service. We have to work on that. We have to separate us being Jenny on the block from Jennifer, the business owner.
Basically, the professionalism is lacking.
In multiple areas, and also our follow up, because I'm guilty of that one too. The follow up, it's like if I say I'm gonna call you at 10:30, then call me at 10:30. Don't call me at 4:30 talking about, oh girl, I was getting my hair done and I missed the appointment. And I'm like, okay, but for me, my time is money.
You are terrible at following up.
That's why I got to find me. That's why That's why I'm looking for me an assistant, somebody to take care of him and handle all that for me.
How much you gonna pay your assistant?
Depends on what their qualification skills are. Why you being funny? You talk about that's some shit, but it's real. It's real talk. Sometimes you got to invest in yourself because if I know some things, here's the thing about me and what I'm working on, and thank God for growth. I look at myself, I reassess myself, and I find out this is what I'm weak in and this is what I'm good in. And those skills that I'm weak in, I try to surround myself or put someone in my place, in my circle that can help me
Hmm.
um, create a better me, a better business person, a better business owner. Tony said, in my business, I treat every older person as I would want my parents or grandparents to be treated, and every younger person as I would want my kids to be treated. And that's true. You give out the service that you want to receive. I mean, a lot of people don't do that, and it's almost like I hate when I walk into a business and they treat me like they're doing me the favor by servicing me, but I'm spending my money. So that's I guess that's the way that's what we're gonna take away with that.
Mm.
Bam. Next in line for this evening.
Well, next thing in line, I don't
Uh
know.
oh, you smiling.
Well,
What you got popping?
I
Drop.
don't know if I really we probably should wait till after the break to tackle that one.
What? Is it that ratchet?
That's your word, ratchet. I don't think that it's ratchet, but I think that it's going to warrant a little more time than what we have before break
Hmm.
because we're getting close to break time. We only have maybe about 2 or 3 minutes before break.
Hmm.
And so I don't want to get all the way in depth into a conversation, a whole conversation, and then we have to cut it short. And when we come back from break, it's like, okay, it's lost its whole momentum. So we might as well just
Oh,
hold on to that.
we'll hold on to that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So,
come back after break, and we got some nice ratchetness for you.
no, we don't do ratchet here.
I do. I don't know about you and you.
I'm not finna entertain. Okay, you guys, we're gonna just go ahead and roll in the break and let Ahmad Andre get himself ready for his ratchetness.
All right, we will be back in 7 minutes. Please tune back in. Love to Jam Radio, Tlakas Tavern, and we shall be back.